Hey guys, it's Christina and welcome to Wednesday. We have a really fun show for you guys today because we have our very special guests, Cat and Nat from the YouTube series #MomTruths. It's hysterical. If you guys have not seen it, it's amazing. And of course, Travis.
Hi.
Hi.
Yay, Travis.
Hi. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course. So, like I said before, you guys star in this incredible YouTube series, #MomTruths. It makes motherhood real. You guys speak the truth.
It's what our life is.
Yeah.
That's everyone's like, you're so real. I'm like, that's just our reality.
It just sort of came out like that.
Yeah.
This is not an act.
How did this all start?
The two of us sitting in the car ranting about our evenings and our mornings as moms, and then we turned them into videos. They went viral, and then the rest is history.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of it was just our situation as it was, and I think we just didn't think about it, and that's what made it sort of resonate, because it wasn't crafted. It wasn't something we wrote out. It's just something we went through the night before or that morning.
It's a real conversation. All moms are like, "Oh, is this so relatable?" We're like, "Well, yeah, because we're all living the same thing." We have 7 kids. That's a lot of content.
Yeah,
right.
That's a lot of videos.
You're never lacking for content.
No, never,
never. And I know, speaking of mom truths, a lot of kids are going back to school now, and that's not as glamorous as it seems. It's not very easy to do that. So I know you guys are partnering with Nutri-Grain to kind of give some tips about going back to school.
We're sitting and snacking on Nutri-Grain bars because we partner with them because they have a great campaign, which is #RealMorning, which is just like a mom truth. Nutri-Grain really broke down. They knew that life isn't as perfect as it seems, and so they just want moms to feel like you're doing a good job. You give your kids a bar. Give them energy, send them on their way, high five. High five, Mom.
Yes, totally. I think that's great. And you guys are going to help us break down the news. We have a lot to get to because, of course, the latest issue of Us Weekly is on newsstands. We're going to talk about Meghan and the Queen. We're going to talk about Blake and Ryan. We're going to talk about Ben and Jen. We have a lot to get to. But I still want to talk more about your series because I think it's so fantastic. Do you guys have a celebrity mom crush?
Oh, it's so weird you say that because I actually like Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
She's the most relatable to us.
And normal. Like she goes, you know, she just seems like we feel like we could go hang out with her.
Yeah, I think that we relate mostly to her.
I mean, I'd like to be J-Lo, but that's
I'd like to be Beyonce.
Yeah, I'd like to be them, but are we ever going to be? The best was when Beyonce was like Blue Ivy's snack. You know, like sitting there.
Juice box?
Yeah, and she was sitting there, and Blue Ivy's like, my juice box? And Beyonce's like, you know, sitting in the front row.
Yes.
Every mom knows that moment.
Yes.
Where you give them what they want to keep them quiet.
At all times.
Yeah, even celebs, they're just like us.
Yeah, totally.
Do you guys have a favorite episode that you've done?
Oh, so for our series, really, I think every single one is from real life, but clubbing and motherhood and how they are the exact same. I'm not sure if you guys know that one, but how you go when you clubbed and then becoming a mom, they're the same thing. Like someone's
filthy.
Someone's in the corner crying. Someone has no pants on.
You wake up with someone in your bed.
You don't know how they got there. you know, someone you got bodily fluids on you. Whose are they? You don't know. It's all that you know.
It's
you
really
do coffee shots as a mother, and you do other shots when you're in the bar, so it's all the same.
It's all the same.
It's all the same. That's so great.
Someone's always barfing.
Yes. And are your families really close together?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The reason that we're able to run our business and do things the way we do is because we live life together. Husbands come home later, so we do mom life together.
Yeah, that's great.
We don't have the same house. Like, we have separate houses.
So you don't spend 24/7 together.
That's right. That's right.
Any chance your husbands will do dad truths?
No, this is our thing.
Yeah. They stay over there.
If we do dad truths, we're going to hire some other men to do it.
And you guys are out on tour, right? As
well.
Tell us all about it.
September 21st, we're going to be doing 10 days in a row. We've been on tour for months. We take months off to spend time with the children.
And we don't go for months. Everyone's like, what do you do with those kids? I'm like, we go for like 5 days and then go home. So we bounce in and out of cities where we can.
But it's a dream come true because we wanted to go and meet the moms that we had been, this community that we built online. We wanted to go meet them, and we always used to dream it, and it came true. And so we're trying to go to as many cities as we can, as well being stay-at-home moms.
Yes, I think that's awesome. Yeah,
no big deal.
Do a lot of moms reach out to you to like give you suggestions and things like that? Do you get ideas from them?
You know, a lot of moms just share it's lonely, it's hard, and they're just like, thank you for making me feel normal. Because any given day you feel psychotic, and you're like, am I psychotic? Are they psychotic? And then you all realize just motherhood is a little bit psychotic as a whole.
It's not us.
It's them. Yeah, but they grow out of it. It's wonderful. Have a baby.
Yeah. It's great. Andre says, yeah, you go girls. Love you, Cat Nat.
Oh, thanks.
So fun. Yes. Well, you girls are going to help us break down everything that's going on in this magazine this week because there's a lot. So let's start with our cover story about Queen Elizabeth and Meghan Markle because they are becoming really fast friends. The Queen has become a shoulder to lean on during tough times with Meghan's family, who have been constantly speaking about her in the press. Now, a palace insider tells us that the Queen knows it's out of Meghan's hands, and during this time it has become evident that there's a warmth between the two that's genuine and loving. I love that they're best friends. I hate that her family keeps speaking about her in the press nonstop.
Okay.
She's in such a rock and a hard place too because she can't call him because she knows he'll record the conversation and put it out there. And then that's 2 more years of talking to the press about their one phone conversation. So she really has nothing she can do.
No.
Also, I feel like they're not, the royal family is not, they're used to some drama going on and scandal. So the fact that this is happening, I feel like it's not that terrible. Like it's terrible for Meghan, but they can, like they're building their own little family within the castle.
Yeah, totally.
And Meghan now has a new best friend, the Queen. Exactly. What's going to happen when her mom's moving up there? Is she going to have to like share her time?
Yeah, I don't know.
And are they really best friends?
I would think
they're close.
so.
They're closer than you'd think they'd be.
Oh,
and
I
we
like
found
that.
Yeah, they're closer than you'd think they'd be. And we had from a source that she liked her on their first meeting, not only because she's charming and so beautiful that you can't stare away from her, but because she was a philanthropist and fighting for women's rights before that. So she liked that Meghan was like a go-getter woman who was like, you know, philanthropically.
It's a hard word.
Philanthropically inclined.
Yeah.
And her grandson is happy, really happy.
Yes, of course.
So you gotta love that, right?
Definitely. No, and it seems like they've done several outings together, and you know.
Is that rare? You're not allowed to go out with her, the
Queen?
Queen?
Really see Kate do it too much.
Or 3 kids,
Right,
girl.
she does have 3 kids. Yeah, she is busy.
I wonder if the Queen
Right,
babysits.
but I don't remember them doing solo outings as much together.
That's true. Or seeing the Queen laugh.
Right, that's true.
And she's making her laugh.
She's making her laugh.
She's loosening up.
Yeah, Pamela says, yay, so exciting, lady. Bazia says, I love you. Thanks, guys. Yeah, keep sending in your questions and your comments. All right, so let's move on to Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, who I'm obsessed with.
Okay.
A little bit. Okay. They have no tears left to cry after fighting each other after a whirlwind romance that resulted in their engagement. In just a matter of weeks, a source tells us that the two are a perfect fit and that they constantly make each other laugh.
Oh.
They seem that way.
Yeah. What do you guys think about this relationship?
I mean, I think on Insta stories it feels really real. And she said that when she saw him, when she worked with him for the first time, that she was like, I'm going to marry that guy. So it was like love at first sight for her, and I guess he feels the same. I think it's just great.
I like that they're so not aligned. Like they don't look like they'd be a couple.
Sure.
I like that. I like the interestingness of that they meet on personalities, it seems, and they're just like, we got this.
Yeah,
we're
totally.
in love, and they show it.
They show
that
it, yes.
everywhere.
They are not afraid to show it.
I think they're my favorite of all the couples who've gotten engaged within, you know, a week or 2 of knowing each other. I think they're my favorite because they just seem so head over heels for each other, and they just seem like they really, really, really love each other. And I love seeing them together on Insta stories too. It really does make me happy.
Yeah.
I was like skeptical at first, and I was like, this guy seems like he has all types of demons, and she's just like, I'm the only one who can save him.
Right. Yeah.
You know, the sort of like thing that all of us who dated men have gone through. But like they just seem so perfect, and now I'm totally on their side.
Well, I really hope it works out for them because I think a lot of us are going to be really disappointed.
Yes, they have to do it for us.
Right.
You can't share that much and then take it away from us.
you can't.
I will feel lost without your PDA. What would I do?
Just make it for us.
I spoke to Frankie Grande on the carpet for the VMAs, and he said, you know, they are like the yin and yang of each other. You know, they calm each other down because they both have such big personalities. But when they get together, you know, everything is like perfect for them. So I think it's great, and it's nice that their families support this as well, because this was very, very quick.
Very quick.
Yeah, and I know
the ring of the first day.
Right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he started designing the ring the first after their first date.
That's love at first sight.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Wow, I hope it works out.
Or they're just so rich they can do anything.
Nothing else matters.
That's true. That's
people have
true.
to save for the ring.
No, he's just like, I'll make a phone call, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. She said, I think on Good Morning America, that they're taking their time with wedding planning, so that's good. So maybe they'll enjoy their engagement for a little while.
I
Because
love it. I
they still
love
have to
that
get to
she's a
know each
little
other.
bit older than him, too.
Yeah,
That's
a little.
crazy.
I know, I always forget that.
Because she
know.
seems older.
Right,
He
well, because
does.
she looks like 14.
She does.
Yeah.
She
looks like forever.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
looks
is.
like she's 12. Yeah. But who knows? Hopefully it works out between them.
Yes,
We'll
crossies
see.
for them.
Yes.
Crossies.
A celebrity couple that is working out is Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, because they are pretty much Hollywood's it couple. So what's their secret? Well, it's pretty simple. They make each other laugh. Blake told us that we poke fun at each other, and all day long we joke around with each other because that's my best friend.
They're cute.
I know.
They're
and
really
just
cute.
She's just fab.
The fashion that she's been wearing
Oh my
every
God.
week this week is just also in Us Weekly. We do a fashion roundup of all of this. And her highlighter yellow suits, and she has all these Lorraine Schwartz jewels and this really cool nail art for everyone. She is
love
like.
it.
She's perfectly imperfect. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like she
Yeah.
has all the moments where she can dress up, she dresses down. She just seems not to
And
care.
she has a
Yeah.
funny
Yeah.
husband, and he's Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian. We like Canadian. We'd be Canadian.
Emma says, look at my girls, proud moment, beautiful as always. Oh, so nice.
You guys do look great.
Yes.
This doesn't happen often, so we're going to relish in these moments right now.
We are no Blake Lively.
We're like 5 hours from hitting home, so I'm feeling great.
Enjoying every minute. Yeah, but no, they seem like they get along really well. You know, they've they take their time out of the spotlight too. They have a home up in Westchester, so they really enjoy the normalcy, or try to make everything as normal as possible for their two kids, which I think is great.
It's normal, except like when Taylor Swift comes over.
Exactly.
pretty
You
often.
know,
like, that's
and
normal
right,
for them.
the daughter was in the concert, right?
Yes.
It was,
Yeah.
no big deal.
Yeah,
we could roll
James.
with them.
Me
We could,
too.
We
I
could
feel
play
like
date with them.
you
And
know-
they must have a pool, and our kids love to swim.
Exactly.
Let's get an invite.
They have 4 pools.
4.
No, I'm just kidding. They don't.
No, they definitely have 4 pools.
Would that be the couple that you would love to have a play date with?
Yeah,
Or is it
actually.
anybody
That's a
else?
great
Now that we're
question.
talking about it, yeah.
Yeah.
A nice dad for our Marks, both of our husband and Mark.
She
to
doesn't
hang out
cocktail,
with.
though.
That
She
changes
cupcakes.
everything.
She bakes.
She baked.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, she baked.
I'm gonna have to rethink that.
You need
We'll
a
have to
mom
think
who
about
likes a little
somebody
more
else.
cocktail. Well, her husband just bought Aviation Gin, so he has a gin empire.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he
that's true.
cocktails.
And
Is
if
he
she
cock-
drank gin, she would drink that gin.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. She can go to bed early. We'll hang out.
Right, yes, exactly. Crystal says laughter is the best medicine. Yes, that is very
Absolutely.
true. Very, very true.
Yeah.
Somebody that probably needs some laughter in his life is Ben Affleck, because he is currently in rehab getting help after his ex, Jennifer Garner, stepped in. A source tells us that Jen knew he was in a bad place and that she would have to intervene. She actually drove Ben to rehab along with his sober coach. So Ben is not really in a very good place at the moment.
Kat, go ahead. She likes to talk about that.
Where is Matt? Matt Damon.
Where's Matt Damon?
Where is his mom? Ben's mom. Where is everyone? Why poor Jen with the 3 kids?
No, it's
and,
true. It falls on her.
And then you just see, I'm like, oh, that poor woman trying to. It is hard enough to raise children, let alone raise children alone with a partner who's going through major.
It's like having another like troubled child.
Yeah, I feel for
But
her.
I feel like she knows that there's something in him that he is capable of being a good dad, and so she wants to
She wants
restore
to try.
that for her children, and I get that.
Yeah.
You know, when you saw when she got the star, right, and you see her with her children, you can see her literally, they're all holding on to
Right.
each other. She's like, this is my team. I've got them. They've got me. I'm going to be okay. Like, she's pretty amazing.
She
you
is
know?
stunning.
I feel like we could roll with her.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could roll with her.
Yeah. she's
to the part.
the girl who would take a bar and give it to their
Yeah.
kids. You
Yeah,
know?
totally.
She's like,
Here's a
there's
bar.
your cream bar roll. You know, I feel like
She's
would
one
be,
of us.
She
She
would
keeps
be
it
one
real.
of us. She
Yeah.
keeps it real.
Poor Ben.
Yeah.
Poor Ben, it was such a mess. I mean, there were photographs of him having this huge whiskey delivery and beer delivery when he was dating that 22-year-old Playboy model.
Yes.
Like the day before, and it was just like clear, and a source told us that he hadn't showered or eaten for days, and he was just staying at home drinking, and it was really, really bad, and that's why she intervened.
Oh, and as a mother, you would be heartbroken for your children
Yeah.
as a father. So I'm sure it's the
Totally.
last thing she wanted to do
Yeah.
as an ex, but
Right.
as
Because you
she-
also think about your kids later on being like, Mom, like if something had happened, Mom, why didn't you help Dad?
yeah.
Right, right. If
I
he
mean,
had gotten in a car accident on the way
He
back
did a
from
lot
dinner
of
with her,
things
so.
to her.
Oh, he
like
did.
The nanny,
and
and
then
the Playboy model,
Playboy model,
and
then he was in that
girlfriend.
relationship with Lindsay for quite some
And
time.
she's got no one, right?
No.
Jen, let's set her up.
Yeah.
Come on, let's find her something.
Yeah.
Jen, come hang with us.
Yeah,
We got you.
Yeah, come to
We
our
will have fun. You get in the car, we'll do a mom truth together.
Seriously, that'd be
She's
great.
got a lot of truths in it.
We can date vicariously through her.
Totally. Tinder, we're coming.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Crystal
Yeah.
says points to Ben for really being committed to getting better and staying healthy. Yeah, I mean, this is what his third time
It's
in
third or
rehab?
fourth.
Yeah, third or fourth. So
Yeah.
hopefully this time it works
Yeah.
because, he's got to get better for himself and for his kids.
For his kids.
Yep, for his
Yeah.
kids, for
Yeah,
sure.
and we're hearing that the divorce will be settled after he gets out of
Yes,
rehab, right?
after they get out, they will settle the divorce and then be done.
That
They're not
Jen
getting
had-
back together.
No, that Jen had a busy week.
She did.
Oh my gosh, star rehab divorce.
And she did a premiere last night, the
she
Peppermint
did.
movie. She's in the new
What
movie
in
Peppermint,
the
which is supposed to be
heck?
really good, and she showed up to the red carpet last night looking amazing.
And she's essentially a single mom right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she is a single mom.
She
oh
is,
my
yeah.
mercy,
She can do
Jen,
it all.
girl!
Proving that moms can
Doing
do it all.
it for all of us,
Yeah.
Jen.
Right.
Making it
They're
look
superheroes.
effortless.
Yeah,
Superheroes.
definitely. But like we
Hero.
said, we hope Ben gets back on track.
For real, I hope this time's the last time.
Yeah, no, because Jen has said, or sources have told us that she is not going to let this divorce settle until he gets sober, until he's
Absolutely.
like 100% a dad for his kids.
And she also, I think, once said that she looks at him as a father and still loves him. In like she loves the man he is when she.
Yeah.
So you gotta admire her for that because she's walking through
Gotta
it
admire her
with
for everything.
grace and pride and humility. You know,
Yeah.
if she can show up like that.
Yeah,
Totally.
they've reached a settlement, but she's signing after he gets out of rehab.
Well, that's
She's
just the best.
She's
She really
classy.
is.
Isn't that amazing?
He's lucky to have her.
He's
Yeah,
so
he
lucky.
really
He's
is.
always been lucky to
Yeah,
have
he
her.
really
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he realizes
And
that.
we
Yeah,
need a Justice
exactly.
League movie as well. So I want another Justice League movie, so he also could get out of rehab soon. So he
Yeah.
can start filming as Batman.
Oh my gosh, I think that's a lot for him to handle.
There's a lot of layers to this situation.
There really is. Lots going on. Well, there's a lot more going on in this week's issue. Travis, what else we have this week?
Oh my God. Well, the Blake Lively style evolution is my favorite. There is a huge fashion spread on all of the best ladies. We have Blake Lively, we have Zendaya, Mandy Moore, we have Millie Bobby Brown, Issa Rae, Splurge Save. This is the fashion issue going back to school. These bamboo bags that everyone has.
Okay, gonna get them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gonna
they're
get
so
them,
cute.
Gonna
need
get
them.
it.
You can barely fit anything in there, but they're trendy and look cool.
We as moms need nothing in our
You can
bag.
fit maybe 4 of these and they might fall off the slats, but the Nutrigrain is in there.
That's
Totally.
amazing.
Oh my
And
god.
can't
we
have
have all the
crumbs
hot
in the
gossip.
Oh, this
Yes.
is good.
Yes, we
It's a
do.
good one.
So to
The
be
fashion
cool,
one is so good.
Just to be cool, go to the fashion one. That's all I gotta say, right?
Yes,
We're just
to
go
be
here.
cool, go to the fashion. It's
That-
Splurge versus Save, so you can get the $900 version or the $60 version, which is great.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
Our fashion lady puts it together
$6 for us.
so well.
I
It's
love
the big
it.
fashion issue, and next week's the TV show. So
I
So
can't.
fun. Yes,
Yay.
well, of course, the latest issue is on newsstands right now, so make sure you check it out. Cat Nat, thank you so much. This was so much fun.
Yay.
Make sure everybody check out their YouTube series, #MomTruths. It's hysterical. It's amazing. Check it out. Yes,
you
thank
so
you guys
much
so
for
much.
having
Of
us.
course,
We
thank you.
appreciate it.
All right, bye guys.